Just setting aside a few hours to build an online business may seem daunting, may seem like a big sacrifice, but not after you know these 12 benefits of having one. Online is a new real estate, and the biggest or worst mistake you could ever make is not owning a piece of it. That's why you lose out automatically on these 12 benefits if you don't own one. In fact, if I have even known about these benefits, let's just say 5 of it before now, I could have, like 5 years ago, own a piece of the internet, own something that makes me money online. So but no worries, because the opportunity is still here, and I'm going to show you the 12 benefits of having an online business that a company, a boss cannot give to you. In fact, the benefits are mind-blowing, and I believe after this content, so just because you own an online business, you get access to 4.9 billion people. I mean, that is a fast track to any target you have. So let's say your target is to make $10,000. Your target is to make 100,000. Your target is to whatever your target is. You could literally plan it out. You could literally achieve it because your business is online, because you own something online. Let me share with you a simple maths behind building a 6 to 7 figure business online. Let's say you have maybe a very huge goal of making $250,000 every single year. It means all you need to make this work is to probably make 20.8 thousand every single month, which is $695 every day. So you need to be making $695 every single day to make that target possible. All you need is 7 customers paying you $99. So $99, you're going to be giving you $695 in a day, right? And that will amount to 20.8 in a single month. And in a year, you're actually making $250,000. So how would online help you? Let's say, for instance, your vehicle, your business, the business you chose to do is online. So all you are going to be doing is actually, let's say you run an ads, and the ads, let's say you are hitting, let's say 500 to 400 and something persons, they're able to see your products, right? Now, you don't need to convert 10%, just converting 1%. So just being able to convert 1.5% of that 500 to, let's say, 490 something people coming to buy that digital product is already giving you 7 sales per day, right? So basically, you could see, now I'm not saying this is going to be easy. I'm not saying it's so just easy for everybody to do, but it shows you that being online gives you access to a lot of potential. So literally, you could say, how much do I want to make in a year? Okay, this is my vehicle. My vehicle is selling digital products. So I'm going to find the right digital product or create a digital product. Or I'm going to be selling a software. I'm going to be getting people to subscribe to a software, right? So let's say you're an affiliate to a software. Whatever you're doing, whatever, okay, I want to run an agency, whatsoever it is, right? So you could literally say, okay, this is the number of customers I need. This is the number of conversions I need. This is the number of sales I need to make. And because there's a pool of people that are interested in that, then online, in your physical location, you probably would not get access to that number of persons. You can't, in your physical location, be able to get 500 people visiting your store every single day, right? So, but online is possible. Online, you could literally say, okay, I want people from India, I want people from US, I want people from UK, from Russia to be able to view my content, my product. I want this number of persons. And working with Facebook, working with influencers, you can get it there, right? So that's one potential of online. So access to 4.9 billion people equals a fast track to any of your goals. And that's one thing having an online business can do for you. Online business is the highest leverage. So leverage is just the ability to do more with less, right? So your ability to make, turn $1 into $100 in, let's say, 2 months is called leverage. Your ability to, sit one place, make a video, and 10 million people get to view it is leverage, right? Leverage is just your ability to get more from less. And probably you heard about the different types of leverage, but I'm just going to recap. So there are possibly 4 leverage available that you can tap into right now, right? And one of them is capital. So capital is one of the highest leverage, because with money, with cash, I could buy anything. I could buy traffic. I could get people to do things for me just because I have money, right? So it's one huge leverage. So, but not every one of us are opportune to, have that kind of leverage, because You need the money. I don't know about you, but I'm not from so wealthy background where $1 million, $3 million is thrown around like that. So most people are not opportune for that. So, but that's one leverage you could tap into. The next leverage is called labor. So in a day you have 24 hours, and if you're, let's say, a workaholic, you work so hard, the highest you can work is 20 hours, right? 20 hours you're gassed out, probably you won't be able to go for that, right? So, and let's say you're able to get, let's say, 10, 100 persons to give you 10 hours. So 10 persons giving you 10 hours of their day. So just ask them for 10 hours and they work for you for 10 hours. You're automatically working with 1,000 hours per day. So you went from 20 to working 1,000 hours per day. And that's called leverage. Now, of course, that leverage is quite expensive because you can't force people to do that. You have to pay. They have to give you the permission to give you their time to work for you, probably employment and the rest of it. So, but that's one leverage you could use to achieve things. The next kind of leverage is called cold. So, probably you've tried downloading things, you tried using some app to achieve some things for yourself. Maybe you want to remove a background from a picture or something, and you go to this app to try it. You go to BG, you go to any apps you use, whatever you're trying to achieve online, right? So you're trying to, let's say, compound, you're trying to calculate something, you go to a compound interest app, you use something like that, whatever it is. Now, these are code. When you use it, it's just one app, one line of code, and hundreds of persons, let's say 1 million people can use that app, and probably they maintain it every 3 months, every 6 months, every 1 year. And that app is working. So one line of code, one app serving millions of persons at the same time. So that's huge leverage, right? And this leverage, you don't necessarily need permission. You can build the app if you have the skills. You can launch it, and people interested, they can get to use it, and stuff like that. So, but that's one leverage. Now, the other leverage is media. Isn't a space on CNN to probably say something for just 30 seconds? You're going to pay like, let's say, $50,000, $100,000 just to get that space. But with media here, I could just create one content. I know you've probably watched some content where you see 100 million views like Mr. Beast and the rest of it, 10 million views. Some of these videos 7 years back. I don't know if you've ever watched anyone on YouTube and stuff like that. That is called leverage. So this video was created with, let's say, effort of 10 hours, 20 hours, a few months, but the video keeps garnering views, traffic again and again and again and again. And that's it. That's called leverage. So they're able to use one video to get to thousands of persons. So imagine they have something they are selling with that video. They keep getting sales. So this is what online gives you access to. And creating a content, you necessarily don't need any permission. It's just for you to create a video, create whatever you're creating, and publish it out there. And that's what internet gives you access to. That's what having an online business feels like. So you have leverage. Having an online business is your best chance for financial freedom. Now, you can be financially free through different means, but having an online business is one of the fastest and easiest way, right? You don't have the chance to ever be financially free, maybe based on your country, based on your location, based on your color, or whatsoever it is, you see. But with an online business, having an online business, all those barriers get blown out of the window, because an online business has no location barrier, has no color barrier, has no, literally, when you hear the word online business, just think about a business without barriers, a business that can solve people's problem wherever they are. Because with an online business, you could be solving a problem for someone that is in, let's say, 5 countries away from you, right? So I could, let's say I have an online agency, I could be working with a plumber, I could be, maybe I'm a web developer, I can be working with a plumber in 3 countries away from my, right? I could be working just because I have an online business, right? So it's having an online business is a business without barriers. No barriers to how much you can make, no barriers to the kind of people you can work with, no barriers to anything. And that means there's no barrier to financial freedom. Now, there are different ways to be financially free, of course, but your best chance is having an online business. The fourth benefit of having an online business is multiple stream of income. Now, not the typical multiple stream of income everybody talks about. Now, it's because it's very, very hard. to have multiple jobs and call it multiple stream of income. If you've tried it before, you know how hard it is. You literally have no life. You're just barely living, right? So that's not what I'm talking about. What I mean, you can have an online business that gives you 6 ways in the same online business of making money. Let me give you an instance. Let's say, for instance, I have a blog, right? Let's have this blog that talks about softwares, right? Healthcare softwares. Now, there are different ways I can make money from it, right? From that blog, I could make money from Google Ads, right? I could make money from special sponsorship from special clients that want me to write about them on my healthcare technology blog, right? I can also be an affiliate to all the different tech apps that I'm going to be mentioning on my blog. Wherever people use it, I'm going to make money, right? Also, because I have a tech blog, I can create an educational business where I educate people on how to start their own tech blog, right? And just name it, there are different streams of income in the same business. And it's because it's online, because there's a huge level of leverage, so you can do more, right? So having an online business actually gives you a lot of leverage, right? So you can have multiple stream of income when you have an online business. So one of the benefits of having an online business is connections. Relationships are the oldest and the strongest currency in the world. You may not have gone to an Ivy League school. You may not have, been to some of the top echelon of society. You may not have any connections like that. You're just like myself, right? So, but with online, having an online business, as long as you can solve a person's problem, as long as your business is online and you can solve their problem, you can literally locate anybody you want connections with, right? Let me give you an example. So there's this training, this mentorship I've been trying to get across. I want to participate, but I don't have the money. I don't know how to connect with them. I don't really know how to go about it. So, but I discovered that the person, the person that runs the mentorship and everything, there's a problem with the website. There's a problem with one of his funnels, and I build funnels, I do stuff like that. So all I did was to reach out to them and, look at what I can do for you, and go to pricing, and I said I'm going to do it for free, and from there I built a connection. So you can get connected to anybody. Now you may not be able to find them physically, get to their mastermind, but some of them have an account. Some of the top CEOs in the world, they have a LinkedIn profile. You could just reach out, right? You could reach out to people on Instagram. You could reach out online. Just having something you can deliver to people online gives you access to connections, because not everybody will allow you to come meet them physically. But if you can help them do something, if your business solves a problem online, you can actually connect to them, because you can tell them, this is what I can do for you, and this is how my business works, and this is what I can do for you right now. And they're like, okay, do it, let me see. And connections built. So one benefit of having an online business is better for your health. So for me, I've been much healthier, much, fit, because I'm doing my business online, because I have an online business. Now, I'm not saying traditional businesses, you won't get a chance to be healthy, but I'm saying that with an online business, let's say, for instance, your online business is social media management, right? Social media management, I could say, okay, I manage social media. So from this time to this time, I'm going to be dedicating it to work on my health, maybe do some push-ups and all this kind of stuff. By this time to this time, okay, in the evenings, I'm going to answer all the impression, all the comments and everything. I'm going to answer everything by this period of time, right? So you can literally decide when you work, in the sense of you can frame your time. But when you're working in a traditional business, is literally from this time to this time, you can't really do anything about it, right? So having an online business actually gives you flexibility, that flexibility to work on your health, that flexibility to work on your relationship, that flexibility to do a lot of things at the same time. One benefit of having an online business is because online businesses are less expensive. You could literally go from an idea, just conceiving an idea, to actually making your first $1,000, $10,000 to $1 million in a few days, a few months, and a few years, right? Because the operational cost is very expensive. Let me give you an instance. Let's say you have in mind, like, I want to start a traditional media company, and something like CNN. I want to build something. I want to have a movie show, whatever it is, like something physical. right? It's not online, but it's physical, like traditional. Now, this was going to happen. You have to first get the license, start employing people, set up the building, set up the lighting, set up every single thing. You're setting it up. And mind you, most times, 80% of startups fail. So there's a likelihood that all this money we spent already, we're going to fail. But if I want to start up a podcast, I want to start up something online, it's very, very simple, right? So all I just need is have a camera, set up a social media handle, probably the podcast platform I'm going to be publishing, and just talk, get people to talk with me and publish it, and that's it. So, and if people resonate with it, I start building an audience, and whatever amount of money I will be making, I could literally make it. So let me give an instance. So let's say you want to launch a digital product, right? So digital products, you want to launch it, you want to teach people how to do X, Y, Z. I could just create a landing page. This is what the digital product is all about. This is what it does. This is what it does. If you're interested, put your email, join the wait list. After now, I'm going to, have the first class reaching for free. And your business just started. You just launched. It's very inexpensive. To get the landing page costs you nothing. To publish it will cost you nothing. And that's just it. But with a traditional business, you literally have to build that product, a prototype, stuff like that. So having an online business is less expensive to launch, to execute, and to operate. The benefit of having an online business is because of the higher profit margin. So you probably heard companies that, this company generated X number of billions, but that doesn't mean that's the profit. So a company can be making, let's say, $100,000 every single month. But the profit the company is making is just $30,000. That's a 30% profit margin. But online businesses, especially when you're into the info space, you're more of technology, softwares, services, and stuff like that. If your business cuts across all these things, content and the rest of it, the profit margin is very, very high. So it's normal for you to have online businesses making 70% profits. It's mind blowing. I mean, every $100 you made, $70 was profit for you. That's mind blowing. Is in traditional businesses, that's very hard to get. So, but that's one benefit of your business being able to run online and having an online business. So one of those benefits is a profit margin. So if you're looking for a business where you're not just making money, but you are actually having money, then having an online business is one way out. So the next benefit of having an online business is because an online business is the fastest way to actually self-improve and skill improve. Let me give you a typical example. Let's say you're broke, right? But we just a state. It doesn't mean that's your identity. It's just the current state. There's no money in your pockets, right? So let's say you're broke, no money, nothing. Then to make it worse, you have no skill, like every one of us, right? You have no skills, nothing at all you can do, right? So, and you're like, okay, where do I start from? Now, you will go faster if you actually started with running an online business. Let me give you an example. So let's say you pick out and say, okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start an Instagram team page. I'm just going to be collecting videos on TikTok, on different platforms that are getting traffic, and I'm going to be reworking it, re-editing it, rewriting it, and post it. But I'm going to give credit to people that own it, but I'm going to be posting it. I'm going to get a lot of views, and from there, I'm going to start selling things. Let's say that's a business you choose, right? Now, it simply means just because you started an online business, guess what? You learn how to write, you will learn how to edit, you will learn every single thing. Like you're learning a lot of skills on just this small project you just chose, right? And you're making money. So online business actually gives you, is the fastest vehicle for personal development, is the fastest vehicle for skill development. Let's say you want to go in a traditional way where you want to learn mechanic, become a mechanic, become all those wonderful skill set. That's going to take you a lot of time, right? That's going to take you a lot. But with an online business, you can literally learn digital skills in a couple of hours, in a couple of weeks, and you start seeing results. So one benefit of having an online business is because an online business will help you turn your passion into cash faster. The golden business is the business that pays you for doing the things that you enjoy doing. Once you find that business is extremely unique, you keep doing that. For you, it's not a business, it's just living. It's just like musicians, right? So they love singing already, they love writing, they love everything, and they're paid for it. Comedian, just list the names, right? All these guys, they love doing what they're doing, and they're just being paid for it. Like footballers, basketballers. So that's a unique business to find, right? So, but online is the fastest way to find that. Let me give you an example. So let's say you are interested in something as weird as collecting and documenting snakes. So you like, looking for snakes, documenting how the snakes looks like and stuff like that. Now, it's probably almost impossible to get a traditional job where you become a snake collector and you're being paid heavily and stuff like that. It's extremely impossible. Like, if there are any openings, probably 5 in your country, 10 in a full country, 15 in a full country. So imagine you have like 500 people that are interested in that. How would they get the jobs? It's almost impossible. So, but you could literally turn that interest, that passion, into a money-making business if it's online. So let me give an example. So you could just start a channel, start a blog, whatever, that just talks about snakes. I just go around hunting for snake, touring, looking for snakes and stuff like that, and you publish it. And mind you, there are millions of people interested in this kind of content. Millions of people interested to view. I was astonished when I came across a friend that all he does, like almost 3 hours in a day, he will just watch a video on snakes. I'm like, snakes? Like, brother, snakes? But that's what he enjoys doing. He like, just like every other person likes playing game and the rest of it, he likes watching snakes videos, right? So that's an audience, right? So that passion can make you money because it's online. Traditionally, nobody cares about that. Like, physically, how would you get thousands of people to just be sharing them about say, like, few people are interested in that physically. But because it's online, you can connect with people in UK, people in Afghanistan, wherever, people that are in different countries that are interested in snakes. They could just find out about you and you can build an audience. And there are different, almost like 20 ways to monetize. There are different ways. Some of them can be the one, sending you money, donating. You can do different things, sponsorships, different things that you can do to monetize that channel. So you're literally doing what you're passionate about and you're also making money from it. I think that's the best business to do. And that's what having an online business can give to you. So the next benefit of having an online business is an online business will help your dreams come true faster. I'll give you a typical example. So my background started with, a lot of finance. I was doing Forex, a lot of things. So, but at the point I built an investing app, Oregon, and different stuff, and it drew my interest into investing, the world of investing, mergers and acquisition, and all these different things. So, but based on my location, where I am, the people I know, my networks, I couldn't really get much information about learning it, about finding people like that could teach me or stuff like that. So, but because I started searching online, because I started thinking about, okay, how do I connect with people online? How do I find it online? How do I build a business online that does this? I started discovering people. I started finding communities of people that are interested in acquisitions, people that acquire business. I started discovering people acquire YouTube channels, people are acquiring agencies. I'm like, wow, this world, I've never been in this world. So having an online business or just connecting with people online actually would make your dreams come true faster. Because for me, my physical location is impossible. It's impossible because nobody's even talking about acquisition. Everybody's talking about maybe startup, or everybody's talking about, how to get a job. Everybody's talking about, nobody's even talking about how do I acquire this, how do I acquire this business, how do I buy this business without any money from my pocket. But I was able to connect to them because it was online. The next benefit of having an online business is the fastest way to get feedback. Like feedback. Vision is how you start. Feedback is how you continue. So your ability to fail and iterate, take feedbacks and continue is very timely. It's timely for life, it's timely for business, it's timely for everything. But you can only go that far, you can only be that fast when your business is all right. I mean, in 3 days, in 2 days, I could literally know if a business model is working or not working. you could literally know, right? We could just test it. We just run an ad and say, okay, we want to start this business. This is the idea. This is what we want to do. Let's do this. Let's launch it. Let's test it online. We just test it. People say no. People say yes. People pay. No. Oh, this business is viable. Let's go on with it, right? But if it's a traditional business, you want to start, let's say, ShopRite, you want to start a physical business there, you literally may not know. You have to start it. You start it first. You hope it works and different kind of stuff. And maybe it doesn't work. But with an online business, we can really test it. And in few days, I just get that result. So online business gives you the ability to actually test things fast, know what is working fast without wasting all your time. So these are the 12 benefits of having an online business. And I hope, going through this list, you'll be able to see a reason why you should have an online business or own an online business. Two different things. Having could be you building one, starting a blog, starting an agency, starting a software, whatsoever. Or owning one could be having a shares of one, buying one, or whatever method you choose to do. So in the next video, that's going to be showing here is I will show you the best online business, the number one best online business you can start as a beginner. You have nothing, you have no money, you have no skill. The best business to start is going to show you that. So I want to know which of the benefits were the best benefits for you. I want to write down mine in the comment section. I'd like to hear from you. Just let me know what was the best benefit of having an online business for you among this 12 list I just mentioned. Just let me know in the comment section, and make sure to subscribe and share this content with at least one person this will benefit